Welcome. Good afternoon. My name is Father Roland. I am the pastor of Blessed Trinity Catholic Church here in downtown Orlando, Florida. Today is the Pastor's Notes, number 32, 32nd edition already. It is December 2nd, Wednesday, December 2, at 1:30 in the afternoon. The month of December offers us, obviously, the time of Advent. It's a really special liturgical season that offers many opportunities for celebration, anticipation, and joy. And even though the days of the year for us here in Orlando are the shortest, and it is dark early, the growing light of Christ's coming at Christmas seems to be enhancing every day and every week. For instance, we have two great and wonderful, colorful celebrations, cultural rather, celebrations here during the month of December. On Friday, December 11th, we will have the Vigil Mass of the Feast of Our Lady of Guadalupe, the apparition of Our Lady in the 16th century down in Mexico City. It is the greatest feast for the people of Central America. 7 p.m. here in the church. It is a Friday night. We're doing it as a vigil because of obviously the next day, the 12th, which is the feast itself, is already the anticipation of the Easter, of the Sunday feast day. So on December 11th, 7 p.m., we will have a beautiful mass with mariachi music, as live music. But there will be no banquet meal, as we've had wonderful expressions of that in previous years because of COVID regulations. And then just a week later, on Friday, December 18th, 7 p.m., we will celebrate the Simbang Gabi. This is a Filipino Christmas festival of masses. It's the one of Mass on the week before Christmas. This brings together a considerable sized number of Filipino people who come here to Blessed Trinity. Now, of course, the Our Lady of Guadalupe numbers are significantly larger than the Filipino community, but our Filipino community is growing. So we welcome these two expressions of cultural wealth and richness for us to enjoy and to think about and pray about. Also today, I'd like to go ahead and start mentioning the Christmas Mass schedule. We've made very little change in previous year's schedule. We have added one Mass. And that one Mass is that on the Feast of the Vigil itself, Christmas Eve, we will have a 2 o'clock Mass. Now that's going to be in anticipation of the feast day the next day. We will receive permission from the bishop, and many dioceses are doing this, to take some of the crowd weight away from other Masses and to spread the number of people more evenly for COVID protections. Please consider coming to the 2 o'clock Vigil Mass on Christmas Eve instead of the 4, which was usually a standing room only crowd here at Blessed Trinity. We will have a 4 o'clock Mass. We will also have a 6 o'clock as in previous years. So in the afternoon, Vigil Masses 2, 4, and 6. Asking you to consider moving from the 4 to either the 6 or to the 2 o'clock. Then at 11:15, we will have a concert offered by our music ministry, followed by Midnight Mass, numbered at 12 o'clock at midnight on Christmas morning. The next day, Christmas Day, as in previous years and for many years, our Masses will be at 8, 10, and 12 noon. At noon is the Spanish Mass. Please note, because of this number of Masses, we will not have a Sunday 5 p.m. Mass. It's the one exception in the year when we do not have a 5 o'clock Sunday Mass. Please take this Christmas schedule into consideration as a family. Talk about it, and if you have any questions, kindly call the office for whatever answers you need. I want to talk a little bit about the Christmas gift trees that we see outside in the narthex in the church. There are 2 trees there, and covered with tickets or with decorations, paper decorations, describing a gift for a child that would be shared with the needy at Christmas time. One tree is for the children at Father Norm Farland's mission in Juaneta, among the farm worker community down there. Now, Juaneta is in the Diocese of Orlando at its southern border. But farther outside, also, the other tree will have tickets and decorations for children in our sister diocese in the Dominican Republic. So these 2 trees offer us an opportunity to reach beyond the city and beyond our families to the needy, children among the farm workers and among those in the third world in the Dominican Republic. Both are areas of great need. Consider participating. Also, the Knights of Columbus during the time of Advent have been offering a dollhouse fundraiser. Now, this dollhouse is this kind of work of art. We're very proud of them. They're beautiful. They are handmade by the wives of one of our knights here at Blessed Trinity. We celebrate Becky Aries and her talent in making these wonderful children's dollhouses. They're a piece of work. They are a piece of art, of craft. Any money raised will benefit the seminarians. So consider looking at that. The model is in the narthex. You will see it as you come in church. And if you want to try to win it, you can buy a ticket right there after Mass. There are Advent prayer helps also that we publish during this season to offer opportunities every day for people to pray in a special way, maybe at evening mealtime or at morning time, whenever it is, with the family and with little ones especially, to help them prepare for the feast of Christmas. You can find these prayer helps on our bulletin and the online at the website on btccorl.org. That's Blessed Trinity Catholic Church, Orlando.org. You can print them from the website and use them with your family. Please consider doing this. Many people have asked about them and they enjoy using them. Finally, something a little on the personal side. I understand that there's been a new rush of Father Roland scams that are going out. This is these are text messages or telephone messages coming from various sources to say that I am in some kind of financial need and please send or call this number or send money to this place, and please be advised, it's all a scam. I regret that they're using my name for this purpose. I've never asked for money for personal needs, number one. If I ever had to, I would never use a text message. I would use a telephone message, or better yet, a personal visit. But I just don't ask for money personally. Anytime you hear me talk about money, it has to do with the parish community needs. So I regret any inconvenience this may have caused. I'm aware of one instance, at least, where this one parishioner, this was like last year, This has come back 2 or 3 times. Last year, this lady was, and out of friendship for me, and I'm so honored, sent several $100s to help me out to whatever trouble I was supposed to be in. Please be careful. It is a scam. So I thank you for your attention today. I'm praying that your Advent season is a holy one, and that during this time of waiting, we might have an active sense in our own spirits of the Spirit of Christ growing in our hearts. That in these days of the most and the longest time of darkness, we might see already the greatest light in the world starting to dawn on the horizon. We will see its fullest light on Christmas Day. So God bless you. Stay safe and let us venture on.